Hello, I'm Rachel Parris, and welcome to Rachel Parris DM Me, the programme that aims to answer your questions, assuming they're tasteful and not grainy pictures of your genitals. So many of you have been sliding into the old DMs, and I'm very grateful, nay honoured, to be the person you've chosen to answer them or forward them on to the police. So let's see what we've got. Lucy Walsh asks, Rachel, what's it like being a woman hosting a topical programme? Well, let me tell you, Lucy, it's a right laugh. I come into work each day and me and the team, the producer is here with me, come on.
Hello.
The team are all women, of course. We start with a hydrating face mask as we discuss the issues that matter to us. This season's fashion trends, whether we can really have it all, but more importantly, whether we should go and see Magic Mike live again. It's fantastic. You can actually taste the sweat before the ushers haul you off the stage. And before you call me a hypocrite, we don't go for the shirtless men. It's for the exploration of toxic masculinity and the magic of male friendship. But truly, I imagine it's the same to be a woman hosting a topical programme as it would be if it were a man. He'd get emails ceasing in his boss to ask why he talks in such a high-pitched screech and how it means he couldn't possibly be taken seriously, wouldn't he? And when he dragged his broken body back into the studio 4 weeks after having a baby, he'd get comments about how big his boobs suddenly got and how his female colleagues had got smaller and speculating whether or not he and Ellie Taylor had in fact swapped boobs. That was a real one. Sorry, I fell out of the hypothetical there because I was just reminiscing about the horror of that episode. I also get lots of messages asking why I want men to be second-class citizens. I love it when I'm accused of that because it is what I genuinely believe. Oh, don't worry, not you. It is. We're having the downstairs bathroom redone, so I've got a man in to do it. I did nearly get a woman in. I didn't care for her tone. As a man, Nish Kumar never got any of this shit. I mean, he got visceral, gruesome, racist death threats on a daily basis instead. So, you know, mi casa es su casa.
I don't think that means what you think it does.
Ah, que sera, sera.
Okay.
With great power comes great responsibility. How I act as a host could impact future female presenters. Will I ensure that the typically feminine characteristics of flexibility, empathy, teamwork will be adhered to on this programme? No. I'm going to rule it with a fucking iron fist. Ooh, that'll be my Victoria sponge. Finley McSnail asks, is consuming a whole loaf of bread at 3 a.m. okay? I'll be honest, the lack of punctuation in this makes it read like a panicked late night Google. Is consuming a whole loaf of bread at 3 a.m. okay? Which suggests to me that you've already done it. So let us know. If you're okay, you tell us. Next question. Callie Hootsy.
I think it's a Native American name, so it's really important that you pronounce it
very
correctly.
Important, yeah. Callie from Instagram asks, could you win a fight against a goose? Well, goose, no. Swan, yes. Susiesaurus90 asks, how many hash browns is too many? Off the top of my head, 34. We have another question. Technically Ron writes, which fictional character would you make Prime Minister? What a question. Thank you, Technically Ron. I think the most surprising thing about our current Prime Minister, with his floppy hair, silly expressions and total buffoonery, is that he's not actually a fictional character, specifically a cartoon character from the Beano. Perhaps as an antidote to the current PM, someone dependable, loyal, trustworthy, the obvious choice is Lassie. Would save you from a mine. You'd get no bullshit from her as she's non-verbal, no rambling apologies, just conciliatory yaps, but might actually do a shit in the Commons, literally rather than just metaphorically, so let's put that on ice. The good thing for her at the polls though is that 1 human vote equals 7 dog votes, so shouldn't be hard for her to win. Lovely silky coat, and would be nice to give a female a chance. Speaking of, Gentleman Jack would be a good fit. Strong, wise, wouldn't distract MPs by wearing a skirt, not like flame-haired temptress Angela Rayner. The Teletubbies would make good politicians. They give off a sort of Lib Dem energy, partly because there are only 4 of them. If I had to pick one, probably Tinky Winky, polls well with working mothers and good representation for the queer community.
I'm not sure that we can actually say that.
I'm pretty sure we can, don't worry, I'm an ally. Okay. Oh, I've got it. It's got to be Jay Blades from the repair shop. Skilled, calm, trustworthy, popular, an everyman, hench.
Rachel, Jay Blades is not a fictional character.
Oh, right. Okay, well, we have to redo this then. And also, can you get me his number?
So who are you choosing?
Susan Kennedy.
Okay.
And another question. Yovan Chamru asks, is it important to be an ally online? Don't mind me, just saving the life of a refugee by sending a tweet. That'll teach Priti Patel a lesson. She'll be crying into her pillow, made from the fur of tortured kittens. I don't know, makes the fur softer apparently. People who experience structural and cultural prejudice in their lives have it very hard, and a bit of vocal support could make you the 12th man in their lives. Would Harry Kane have scored in the 104th minute of the Euro 2020 semi-final if the crowd weren't singing, England, 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 na na? Being a performative ally is hard. It's a slippery slope. If you post about one issue, people expect you to post about every issue. It's so exhausting. Rachel, I see you're very vocal about women's safety, but why haven't you made a viral video about the plight of the badger? And it's a great question, and the answer is because I couldn't give a fuck about the badger.
Rachel, you don't want to get on the wrong side of the badger people.
Not only do I help, but I also get all of those yummy dopamine hits as all of those likes appear on my social feed. I honestly get why Jesus did all those miracles. It's better than going for a run. So definitely tweet, but also go the next step and get involved too. There are now some organisations which organise things that happen in real life. Marches, protests, debates, petitions, fundraisers, all sorts of things that don't rely on Wi-Fi or 5G, but you do have to put shoes on for. So you could go to those. And remember to get a nice picture for the gram.
I actually think it's pretty impressive what you're doing.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
It's a big thing, isn't it? You know, taking over hosting a show and that. And also, most women aren't really allowed on TV after a certain age, and you're coming in quite late.
I know what you mean. There's a problem with ageism for women in the industry.
Right, but...
You get people like Philip Schofield paired with Holly Willoughby and no one blinks an eye.
Well, he's aged very well.
You're saying I haven't? How old do you think I am?
Okay, I assumed. And don't assume, because it makes an arsehole out of us.
I don't think it's arsehole, I think it's ass.
Makes an
Makes an arsehole out of everyone.
Yeah.
Makes everyone look like an arsehole.
Arsehole.